and I want to say this without even being, because there's a lot of sensitive people right now that's out there in these times. And when I say sensitive, not just in general about their how I can about me say I'm sensitive about my shit. Anybody sensitive about their shit? Nobody want to hear no. Who the hell wants to hear no? Babies want to hear no. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, it's a two-sided coin. We gotta listen to the young, and they gotta listen to us, right? But nobody listens. Every year, every so often, the young cast becomes the OGs, you know what I mean, and so forth, and then, the cycle keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, right? So it's a game. It's like basketball, back and forth. The game's going to continue, right? The time's going to change. Look, they got Tesla cars. We weren't driving Teslas 10 years, 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Fucking cars are driving themselves and shit like that. So it's like, I'm going to go be an iRobot. I'm going to invent myself. We just have to be here and give it its chance. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? In the straight up honest answer I can give to you.
Bringing three continents in one.
That's dope.
That one right there. Like, what do you think about like that idea? Like, how do you look at it?
I think bringing three continents into one and exposing the different music, the talents, and because in every continent, right, there are still different strings. So it's so much to absorb, right? Which is, showing everybody that at the end of the day, it's unity. We can play the same keyboard and play reggae, R&B, or whatever it is, you know what I mean, on this. We can get so many different sounds from the same one machine because it serves the same purpose to build music, right? And that's what we're all doing. So it's like having a We Are the World moment, a harmonizing moment, you know what I mean? And once again, in this world, real connects with real. You know what I mean? I don't got to tell you what I do, or you know what I mean? But if you feel the source, the energy, it's going to happen.
Of course. Do you think that the language can be a barrier?
The language can, you know what? Language is a barrier, right? But music is a unity. It's a melody, it's a sweetness. That once it's put together, it don't make a difference what language you speak, you know what I mean? How many people you've been to these different concerts, right? And the person may not know English or French, but they can recite these words, right? I find myself singing Spanish records. I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I can tell you, I'm like, that's my shit, because where it puts you. So if you can create something where it's not just about language, right? Or say you have a record with 5 different languages on it, come on, man, that'll go crazy. Start from Spanish to French to English. We have to be able to blend. Right now, a lot of people, they talk about blended families, right? I got a kid here, but I got blended family, and we learn how to coexist and stuff. So that's what the music is. The music is our blended family. You got to be able to how to coexist and help each other no matter what, and communicate through this energy.
Because the brother who was talking about in the car, he lived like, I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Let's say, do you think as a producer or as an A&R, would you sign an artist today because the artist doesn't speak English?
Absolutely. Once again, everybody has fans, you know what I mean? And it's like listen to a hummingbird. You don't have to, know the language to enjoy the movie. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to know the language to enjoy the lane, to walk down the street. In a foreign country, we travel all the time. We take in, you know what I mean? So it's a part of our mind that we need to open. Music is music, man.
So it's not about the language.
So it's not about the language. It should never be about the language. A true musician looks past that. It's like, beauty's on the inside. The voice is like, it speaks to the ear in different tones and, and so that's what it's about.
Do you think beef is necessary for hip hop to grow up?
Beef is not necessary for him. Beef is just necessary for kids. You know what I mean? Like, really, what's beef? Like, I don't have the energy to go run after you. Like, I'm tired. We're going to be banging each other up and all. Let's go get some money. You know what I mean? But I guess, once again, society, you know what I mean? It's like left to right. I can't tell you to drive a car and not keep making left turns and all that stuff. You keep going around the block or right. So You got to do what you got to do. But it's not necessary.
Actually, can you just send a message to the whole world that's watching?
So listen, man.
Back to the source. It's the name of the documentary. Back to the source. A message to the kids, to the youth, the whole world that's watching right now. You look at the camera.
So back to the source. We are here. I am DJ Kool, man. And if there's one thing I can and will say to everyone, especially the younger generation, man, keep believing, right? There are no's along the ways. There are rocks. There are boulders. You know what I mean? But you gotta believe in who you are. You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna stand, tall and be proud and clap for you. But you have to appreciate, the flowers and the roses along with the ones that aren't so beautiful and that aren't there. You know what I mean? To appreciate where you're gonna go. You're gonna break a toe once in a while. Something's gonna happen. But once this is going, you're gonna be alright. Keep God first. Keep positive. You're gonna fly.
One last question. What is the most important and the most dangerous thing in this music in the music industry? One word.
Fear. It's the most dangerous thing. A person can make you fear whatever he wants you to fear, you know what I mean? By just a few words. By showing you false information. So, the world right now is surrounded with fear. It's called do your research. Pick up a book, look on the ground. Sometimes, reading isn't always just in a book, but by looking around your surroundings. You can read in so many different ways. You understand what I'm saying?
All right. Last word.
Last word. Stay positive, man. God bless.